My name is Joe. These are just opinions. I am Joepinionated. Today, I'm going to do one of my favorite bands growing up and one of my favorite bands still to this day, Rage Against the Machine. 4 members of Rage Against the Machine came together in Los Angeles, California. Tim Commerford, Brad Wilk, Tom Morello, and Zack de la Rocha. One of the first bands to combine rock and rap. The lyrics are incredibly political. They make a statement, every one of them. And whether you agree with them or you don't, most people agree that Rage Against the Machine is an incredible band. Tom Morello being one of the top guitar players in the world for many years. Say early on in high school, my 2 favorite bands would have been Rage Against the Machine and Beck. We're going to do the top 20 Rage Against the Machine songs, Joepinionated List. I'm going to run through 20 to song 11 quickly. So this will be a Joepinionated countdown. Song 20 from Rage Against the Machine's top 20 tracks, Joepinionated List from the Godzilla soundtrack. I have No Shelter. Song 19 from 1999's The Battle of Los Angeles, Guerrilla Radio. I always think about the Gap commercials that were out at the time. Song number 18 on the top 20 Rage Against the Machine songs of all time, Joepinionated Countdown, Mic Check off The Battle of Los Angeles. Song number 17 from The Battle of Los Angeles, one of my favorite songs off the album, Sleep Now in the Fire. Number 16, Rage Against the Machine, best songs of all time. Joepinionated List from this album above me here. Mostly cover songs. The cover of my favorite Cypress Hill song, How I Could Just Kill a Man. Number 16, How I Could Just Kill a Man. Number 15 off their self-titled album from 1992. The second last song on the album is Township Rebellion. And number 14, Rage Against the Machine, best songs of all time. I have from the 1992 album as well. The last song on the album, Freedom. The third last song on this album, Over My Shoulder, comes in at number 13, A Fistful of Steel. Rage Against the Machine's best songs of all time. Number 12, best Rage Against the Machine songs of all time, Joepinionated List I have from their second album, Evil Empire's Bulls on Parade. Bow wow, chicka wow wow. And at number 11, on the top 20 Rage Against the Machine songs of all time, Joepinionated List, I have from the album Over My Shoulder here, The Renegades of Funk. Title track, Renegades of Funk. Here we go with the top 10 songs of all time, Rage Against the Machine, with number 10 off of their third record from 1999's The Battle of Los Angeles, Testify. This one reminds me of The Matrix. Track number 9, Joepinionated List, Rage Against the Machine, best songs of all time, from their second album, 1996's Evil Empire, People of the Sun. From Rage Against the Machine's self-titled debut, I have Bullet in the Head. Now you got to be a fan of Rage Against the Machine to like this kind of stuff. At number 7 on the Joepinionated List, top Rage Against the Machine songs of all time. And it's a famous one. It's called Killin' in the Name. Killing the Name has some stuff about F you, I won't do what you tell me. From 1996's follow-up to their self-titled debut, Evil Empire, I believe it's the third track on the album, Vietnam. One of the reasons I like this song so much, I actually bought the shirt, the Evil Empire shirt, and on the back it said, Fear is your only God. The lyrics from the song Vietnam. My mom hated that shirt so much, she bought it off me. Song number 5 comes from the 2000 album, Renegades. I didn't hear it there first. I actually bought a VHS combo. Did I bring that up? I had purchased this VHS, and it came with a single of my number 5 song, which is also on this album, the live version of Ghost of Tom Joad, which is a cover of a Bruce Springsteen song. Number 4, Rage Against the Machine, greatest song of all time on Joepinionated List I have from their second album, Down Rodeo. The opening lyrics are, rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun. People ain't seen a brown-skinned man since their grandparents bought one. Rage Against the Machine's greatest songs of all time. Pretty sure that this would be on the greatest hits and maybe the opening song. The opening track off their first album, Bomb Track. It's just another bomb track. May as well leave that record over my shoulder with number 2, Rage Against the Machine's greatest songs of all time. I have Take the Power Back. The thing that stands out to me was being in high school and listening to this album talk about the teacher standing in front of the class, the lesson plan he can't recall, the student's eyes don't perceive the lies bouncing off every wall. And number 1, Rage Against the Machine's top 20 songs of all time, Joepinionated List, Know Your Enemy. Know Your Enemy also features Maynard from the band Tool. There's a really cool live version at a massive concert where Maynard's in some kind of pajamas. Number one for me, Rage Against the Machine song of all time is Know Your Enemy. And it was my favorite to watch live on this old VHS that I had. Rage Against the Machine, they did break up for a while. They had a couple of different singers. They had Chuck D from Public Enemy. So Rage Against the Machine got back together and they're touring around and it looked like a pretty awesome show, and I'm bummed I didn't get to go. So this has been another Joepinionated List, top 20 Rage Against the Machine songs of all time. If you've got an opinion, let me know. Put it in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out my other lists. I'm no expert. These are just opinions. No two people are the same, and no two people's music tastes are the same either, or movies or TV for that matter. Make a video or say something in the comments. I'm sorry I'm a little low on facts, high on opinions. Peace.